second, and then I'll back out to the wide view, and then as soon as they start zoom in a little closer to them and they hit it, then zoom out. I already have you off there. I think that'll work better. Yeah, so you get to zoom in if you can on the serve, and just hit the serve, and just hesitate to step and go back to the action.
All right.
if we need to, I mean, we can bring that down. If it would help you. You know what I mean? Put the tripod down here.
It don't really matter.
You want the seat?
No.
Okay.
No, that's all good, dude.
Good evening, everybody. This is Andy Earls with Redline Media Alliance. We're live here at Valley View High School for some volleyball. We're about to jump out here to some, excuse me there, got my mask on there. There we go. Get it on right. We're about to jump out here to some senior varsity. Well, no, actually, it's a JV. Am I not mistaken? Is that right? JV first. So we're going to have JV first here. We had some junior high games there for you. Didn't have much going on as far as the audio and commentary, but we got some commentary now. I don't know a thing about volleyball, but we're going to learn together tonight, folks. Yes, we are. Again, Redline Media Alliance here live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're on one or the other, want to watch on the other, go right ahead. Like the page if you can share it, tag some people, get out there. Two really good volleyball teams about to go at it here in just a little bit. In fact, I believe this was the state championship game last year, if I'm not mistaken, Valley View and Brookland. So really, really exciting. Got a lot of great stuff going tonight here at Valley View, the Dig for the Cure. We'll get into that here in just a second, but the PA announcer's on right now. Let's go to him. And obviously a very touching moment there, as you've seen here at Valley View. Great gesture by the Valley View administration, faculty, staff, whoever it was, coaches that put that on. And what's really neat, you're seeing you're not seeing it right now, but let me get you to a camera out there. You're seeing the kids take pink roses to family members, parents, whoever it may be. Really, really neat stuff. Again, this is October, the month of October, obviously Breast Cancer Awareness Month, something that's very dear and near to a lot of people. A subject that is anyways, because so many have fought this unfortunate breast cancer battle for a long time, and as the PA announcer still speaking right now, I'm going to go back to him for just a second, guys. Okay, well, I missed the end of there, but apologize. As you hear the crowd, they're very receptive to that, which is awesome. That's fantastic. Again, guys, we got a JV game here coming up next between Brookland, the Brookland Lady Bearcats, and the Valley View Lady Blazers that's coming up. And I'm going to try to add a commentator here with me, so give me just a second, guys. I'm going to go off the audio. There we go. And we got Mr. Ricky Betts on with us right now as well. That's right. You guys can't see him yet, but you're about to. There we go. Right there, my man. Ricky Pitt's on with us. Obviously, his wife, Ashley, is a coach here, assistant coach here for the volleyball staff here at Valley View. By the way, Valley View defending champions. Defending state.
5 in a row.
Defending state champions, and it's funny he said that. He's correct. We're going to show you a little bit of a graphic here. If you look on your screen there, Valley View Blazers, the Lady Blazers volleyball program. This year, right now, currently, 16 and a goose egg. Nil, nada, love, 0, ilch, nada, However you want to say it, whatever sport you're looking at, a big goose egg up there. Undefeated so far this year. I think their biggest test, in my understanding, will probably be tonight.
It is.
If I had to guess.
Absolutely. Just a rematch, man. State championship rematch. This is it was a hard-fought battle for sure in Hot Springs last year, and well-deserved for both of them to even be there. So it'll be very, very fun to watch. They
say to be the man, you got to beat the man. That's right. To be the man, you got to beat the man. So very interesting tonight. I know Valley View did lose one of their senior players, one of their anchor players, to an ACL injury, and that's really, really unfortunate. As Miss Betts comes up here and brings us some snacks. Yeah, come on, get her. Yeah, did you get in the camera? Come here.
Come here.
Come on, get in there. Assistant coach Ashley Betts right there. Ashley, you want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
Yeah. Are you excited for tonight?
Oh, yes. This is the best night all year. Big Pink is great. Good competition against Brookland.
I told everybody this is the rematch of the state championship game. That's big-time stuff. But now you guys are shorthanded a player that had an unfortunate accident, I guess, the other day.
Yeah. She tore her ACL. It really stinks. She's a great player.
Man, that's awful. You hate to hear that for any kid, especially a kid on a very competitive team that you feel like you guys have another shot to get pretty deep into the state playoffs. And then, man, and she was a pretty important part of your team, wasn't she?
She's a great player. She's definitely going to be missed.
That's awful. That's awful. Can you give us your game plan tonight? Can you do that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, man. I tried to get it. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right. She was very nice. She also brought us some
look at that.
Some water. What do we have in
food.
there? Let's show the audience.
I have no idea.
All right, y'all guys ready? I haven't seen this yet. I have no idea what we're getting into.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
You want some of that? Well, too bad. It's mine.
Yes.
We've got cake.
Look at that, man.
I shouldn't be eating cake, but I'm gonna down that cake. I can promise you. Absolutely. I want to bring that graphic back up for just a second, though, before we get going here. Last year, 2019, obviously Ashley alluded to it. I alluded to it. Ricky alluded to it. Defending state champions, they were 40-2. Folks, that's not a misprint on your screen. They were 40-2 overall, and what maybe even more, impressive, important of a stat to mention, 5 straight. Count them. 5.
Dynasty.
That's crazy, man.
Dynasty.
That's dynasty if I've ever heard of one. Holy spitwads. Holy hay bales. That's
on a quest for 6.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable stuff there. So, again, we're about to get you out to some action, I promise. We won't be yapping for too much longer here. So, again, we're here live at Valley View High School. Really, really neat facility here. Matter of fact, if I can raise you up, you might be able to watch a little football while you're at it. I don't know if y'all can see that back there or not, but
yeah.
I assume that's 7th grade or
probably,
maybe junior high back there. I don't know, but beautiful facilities here. Very nice basketball gymnasium here. Lots of room. We've got plenty good signal. We're rocking and rolling right now. We can't wait to bring you this battle, this contest between state runner-up and defending state champion. So, but again, first we're going to have the JV game. Sorry, I'm trying to fix our camera there. My head's crooked a little bit. Can't have that. So, but first we're going to have our JV game here, and as you see it on the screen there, I'm also going to put the clock up there at the very top as we've been doing for most of the night here. If you've been with us at any point tonight, we'll put the clock up here as well and bring that down for you right there. Ricky's going to be working the hero cam, as we call it, which is the toughest camera there is to work. You got to zoom in and keep that thing zoomed in somehow and still get the action, which is not easy, but Ricky's really, really good at what he does. So
I don't know about that, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely.
Really, really good at eating. It's funny. I just got a text from Ashley, and she said, eat. Like, you're not going to have time in a minute. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. You know what, guys? Actually, that's a valid point. In fact, it's such a valid point that we're going to go off the audio, and I'm going to eat. I'll be right back, guys. Ooh. Again, Red Line Media Alliance, live coverage of Valley View Blazers Lady Volleyball. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back from the cake break is what I'm calling it, the cake break. That was good stuff. I actually had some kind of that Hawaiian roll stuff with the ham and whatever else was on there, kind of that mozzarella cheese. I don't know what it was. It's so good. So good. Thank you to the fine folks here at Valley View High School for doing that for us. And I've saved the best part of the entire thing for last, the cake. Right there as you see it. You want to look at it again? Of course you do. Yeah. Another peek? Nah, it's mine. Love it. Good hospitality. Thank you to your wife, Ricky. Thank you to your wife, Ashley Betts, for bringing that to us. So I'm about to get you out here to some volleyball. Try it. Yeah, some volleyball action here very soon. But first, I want to show you something really cool for those just tuning in, okay? Really, really neat stuff here about the Lady Blazers of Valley View. I want to throw that on your screen there for you. Look at that. This is what you're dealing with if you're Brookland right now. Woo! That's right. Heard the woo in the background.
I would do it a lot louder, but you know.
Yeah, that's not Ric Flair. Yeah, we're on the Brookland side. You might not want to do that.
Yeah.
That's not Ric Flair on your headset, folks. That's Mr. Ricky Superfly Betts.
Ricky Flair.
Ricky Flair, I like
close
that.
Enough.
It is very close. 16-0 this year are the Valley View Blazers. Last year they went 40. I said 40 wins to 2 losses. State champions. They are the defending state champions. In fact, they've won the state championship 5 years in a row. 5-time state champions.
That's right.
5-time. Unbelievable stuff there.
You think you can do this? We'll get you down there and
yeah.
set and serve.
Oh, man, I could do it all day long, baby. Call me AD all day.
Well, that makes one of us.
I'm really short, and I can't jump anymore, so I have no shot at volleyball. So thank you, Ricky, for having a little bit of faith in me, but you're the only person who does.
Hey, I did see you play basketball with us a couple years ago, and you were like, oh, I'm old, blah, blah, blah. And then, dude, nobody running faster.
No, he's full of it.
No, I'm not. No, don't let him lie to you.
Well, we were all huffing and puffing, to be honest with you, and we were all kind of hallucinating. Exactly. So that's the whole point of that. So, guys, we're about to get set here. Now, this is JV first. We got JV first. Give the JV a little bit of love if we can here. Then right after the JV, we're going to have the rematch of the state championship, the state finals.
Yes.
Again, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Mono.
Yeah.
A Donnybrook, a brouhaha of sorts.
Yeah, slobber knocker.
That's right. I love it. Like it, love it. Want some more of it. We're going to get you out here to our widescreen camera right there for you. Get you off my ugly face and this receding hairline here. Again, guys, Redline Media Alliance is where you're watching this at live on YouTube and Facebook. Share the page for us if you don't mind. Get these kiddos seen for Valley View and Brookland. You never know who might be watching.
Yes.
Might be a good one of these kids playing at the next level and further their education. That would be awesome. Awesome with a capital A, baby, as Mr. Dick Vitale would say. Speaking of Dick Vitale, we're about to have some basketball coming right around the corner, too.
Yeah, baby.
And I tell you, these folks are making it work with volleyball. The faculties and staffs are doing a really good job inside the gymnasiums, and I feel like if they can do it in volleyball, I feel like they can do it in basketball too. So exciting stuff coming right around the corner. This Saturday, right here on Redline Media Alliance, we'll be coming to you live with a totally different sport. That's going to be softball. A totally different state, in the state of Missouri. Coming down there to southeast Missouri to Twin Rivers High School. That's on Brosley, Missouri, for anybody that doesn't know, and a lot of people probably don't. Just a little hole-in-the-wall place. But we're going to go down there and stream some Twin Rivers Lady Royal softball. It'll be their senior night, Saturday afternoon. And then Friday night right here on Redline 2, you can also watch the Corning Bobcats battled out with the Hoxie Mustangs and some football action, some Friday night lights. So, guys, tune in with us if you can. And we appreciate you guys who are tuned in with us right now for spending your night with us. I don't even know what night it is. It's
I know.
Is it
when I
Tuesday?
When I saw the lights back here, the football lights, I was like, Thursday.
Here, let's get you back. Yeah, here's what Ricky's talking about.
Yeah,
there's a football game going on right behind us there.
Yep.
Don't know who it is. I don't know if it's 7th grade. I don't really know. No clue, but we'll figure that out. And,
all right.
And a quick point before I even got the camera set, before I even seen what happened there, and it looked like Brookland has the point there, so we'll tack on one for the Lady Bearcats. Again, this is the JV game, but we are going to keep score. Still competitive, obviously, between these two schools especially. And there's the serve. I love how these serves just barely get over the net, and I think that's kind of how they plan that. Nice tip there. Kept it alive. Great job. You see a lot of movement out there, a lot of feet moving. No one standing still, and that's what you like to see. A little too hard, a little too strong. She did one too many curls this morning.
You know what's funny is, obviously, with Ashley coaching, I've watched a lot more volleyball just in the past, last year and this year. than I have ever. And sometimes a lot of these teams, and not just Valley View, but a lot of these girls just make it look so easy. I'm like, oh, I can do it. And there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. Don't fool yourself, Ricky. Don't even give yourself a little bit of confidence.
I'm out of breath running the camera, okay? Like, it's no, I'm playing. But still.
It is really, really tough. And then we got the lower judge here, the lower official, the floor official, if you will. She's talking to the one up high here. And, guys, again, I don't know near enough about volleyball, but I'm learning tonight, and we're going to learn together. And anybody that wants to correct me, please do so, because, again, don't know the terminology, never watched it in my life. This is a lot of fun, though. I'll tell you what, you got to be an athlete to play this. I can already tell you that.
100%.
Can tell you that right now. We got a little bit of dispute going on here. Not sure what the issue is, but
no one does.
Are we going to replay it here, or are we going to keep the point? I think we're going to keep the point. It's 3-0 Brooklyn. They're off to a really good start here. But, hey, it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive, as the old golf saying says. So, got to finish hot, too. Oh, nice block of the net there. And somehow Valley View keeps that thing alive. Look at that. Soft touch. There's bodies on the floor. However, Valley View's going to come up with a point.
That's right.
That was a lot of fun right there now.
Man, we're just getting started, man.
Just getting started, Valley View, Brooklyn here live on Redline Media Alliance, and we're live from the campus of Valley View High School here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And again, Ricky Betts on the hero cam. They're the one at the top of your screen, and that one just didn't quite work out there for her. Might have mistimed the jump there. Either way, it's 3-2, and here comes the Valley View storming back. This is kind of like an old heavyweight fight between, Ali, Frazier. Ali gets one round, Frazier gets the next round. That's kind of what's happening here between Valley View and Brooklyn. Even the 7th and junior high game was kind of like that. One team would get a little bit of momentum, the other would start storming back, and that's kind of what's happened here early on.
Yeah, you never know where the momentum's going to come from, man. All it takes is 1 point to change the whole game.
I totally agree, and look at this. I love they kind of deke them there, and we'll watch that one more time on instant replay. If we can here, they kind of deke them there, and you think one of them's going to go up to spike it, and it ends up being a different person going up and spike it, and that's a beautiful play right there. It really, really is, and especially at this level of volleyball, and our replay takes forever there for you to get to, so just wanted you to see that right there. We'll get you back out to the action now. There we go. That's our wide view camera right there. That's actually a GoPro that we've mounted up here, and we kind of got started late, and we apologize, but we really wanted to get the 7th grade game in if we could have, but didn't quite work out that way. And we just now got the commentary on, so audio for that. But hey, we got a good one here, 4-3 early on in favor of Brooklyn. Brooklyn serving it here, lefty, a little southpaw. I like it, a little different. I love the running jump set. It ain't good enough just to set it. She gets a little forward momentum, runs and jumps and sets that thing. I like that. 5-3 here in favor of Brooklyn early on.
One of those serves that lets me know very quickly I could never do this.
That's right. He would have already pulled a hammy by now. That's Ricky Betts there.
Yep.
Good communication out there right now from Brooklyn. We're hearing a lot of very vocal girls out there right now for the Brooklyn Bearcats. And that one's going to hit the net, unfortunately, for Valley View. Give the point to Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's going to double them here early on. And, guys, I'm going to go off the audio here for just a second. I'm going to fix something on our instant replay here, so maybe we can have a little bit better instant replays for you. I'll be right back, guys, I promise.
Hey, and you can't count on me, so we're going to wait for you, Andy. No problem.
No confidence in himself.
Hey, I'm all day with the camera, but by myself on commentary, I think we're just going to wait for you.
I love it. There we go. Now maybe we get that fixed. Wow. And this is a good time to test out the replay here. Get you some of this right here. I mean, there were bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Really hard return across there and diving effort there by Brooklyn. We do not have rosters, by the way. I want to throw that out there. Do not have rosters, so I do apologize for any parents that are mad at me for not giving their kid any kind of love. I promise you, normally we would do that, but we do not have a roster here. So,
yeah, in fairness, and of course I'm biased because it's us, but we didn't even know we were going to commentate until about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so.
and that was the same time that we ended up having cake. So
that literally made me forget everything. So
we got very distracted. Hope you guys are liking the picture-in-picture there on your screen. Let us know where you're tuning in from tonight if you don't mind. 7-5 here early on. The JV game, great job by number 6 right there. Keeping that ball alive. And that thing is just skimming over the net. I mean, lasers coming across that net there. If there's a worm on there, it's gone. Good job there. Seen some dust flying off the net from some of these. Getting down on the ground is Valley View, and they've done that a lot early on here. Good block there by Brooklyn. going deep with it, and it works. Hey, sometimes just get strong with them. Get their eyes on a different level there. That those back three aren't really expecting that to come in that hard, that high, and sometimes just getting out of the way is not easy. It just isn't. 7-6, and here comes Valley View. Well, you got to be careful not to touch the net. Any part of your body, of course, except for the hair, obviously. Hair touches, it's going to be okay, but any part of your body that touches, that point would not be valid. Far back. Good spike there. Great effort, and that ball is going to go in the 5th, 6th, 7th row behind the baseline there. You don't get 2 points for that, but, boy, I sure wish you did.
Yeah.
That was emphatic as Frederick Joplin's with us, Amber Hosman, Sarah Robertson, Lindsay Bechet-Keck, Tom Johnson, Laura DeHilm, Brittany Coates. A lot of people on tonight. We appreciate you guys. Sharon Radcliffe. Hey, let us know where you're tuning in from and who you're cheering for. Let us know who you're cheering for. Let us know who you're rooting for here.
Or who you're scouting. That happens too.
That's right. We've had, here lately, we've had a lot of them scouting kids for watching our stream for kids. So
yeah, and watching our stream as a competitor.
That's
you never
right.
know, man. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. Oh. Ball into the net there. It's going to be point towards Brookland. Again, for those just tuning in, this is the JV game between Valley View and Brookland. And I think it landed. Out. Oh, was it? Okay, well, it's awful close. Let's watch an instant replay. Here, you just be the judge.
That was it, yeah.
Now, you just be the judge here.
What do we know? We just work here.
That's right. Don't ask us. We just work here. I really got to move this cake out of my way. I keep staring at it.
So I keep thinking about it. I'm over here moving the camera around. I'm like, man, it's just going to have to wait, you know? Got to feed the people, then I'll feed myself.
That's right. Man, love the movement here. Man.
Yeah.
The teamwork it takes. It's really, it seriously is. It's 6 girls as one. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
Good touch there.
You know, and I told Ashley this when I first started coming to the games. I said, man, you know, I've always respected what they do, but, like, you don't realize just how intense it is until you're here. And even watching it on TV probably doesn't do it justice. I mean, you know, when you're here and you're around the crowd noise and everything is just going crazy and the girls are working hard and diving all over the place, man, it's a whole new level of respect, and it's just awesome to watch.
It really is, and it's just neat. It really, really is to see. I mean, you got to be really vocal. You got to be on the same page. And I would, after watching the first couple of sets of this, I thought, man, there's going to be a lot of girls running into each other, and there hasn't been a whole lot of that. They do a really good job of communicating and good teamwork. It's awesome. Like a well-oiled engine right here.
Yeah, it is the definition of teamwork for sure.
And sorry, guys, the lines out there on the court for the volleyball portion of it is a yellow, and it's kind of hard to see there on your screen. We apologize, but don't have any control over that, unfortunately. So you get that really shiny coat of finish on the floor there, and then you got the lights reflecting off it, and then you got your yellow lines. It's really hard to see. So hopefully you can visibly see that on the cameras. Of course, I'm getting old, too. Keep that in mind. That may just be me. Great job here by number 9, keeping that alive. Almost an over-the-shoulder, a say-hey kid Willie Mays type of thing there. Good hard spike there, but good dig as well. Great job again by number 9, keeping it alive. Again, we do not have rosters for the folks that are just tuning in. Soft touch. You got to be careful when you're coming in hot and heavy like that, too, not to hit the net. Or go underneath it and step over the line. Keep that in mind. Beautiful job there by number 5, and she feels alive, and she is thriving for Valley View. She brings the score within 1 for the Lady Blazers. They'll be serving here to our near side. Good job by our hero cam, Ricky Betts. And I got to think these girls' wrists are absolutely just pounding by the time they're done with this.
You know, and it makes me wonder long term. Like, you see the risk, of course, with things like football.
They couldn't ride motorcycles, you know, because you got to rev it up with the wrist.
No, that's out of the picture.
But seriously, when you're here live, you can hear the thud. I mean, great job there blocking it, but the ball almost stuck to him. Watch the replay here, folks. Good effort there. You had 2 girls in the same spot, and you think that ball coming in as hard as it was, it would deflect up, but it didn't. It just stuck on them. Kind of like the old Yadier Molina catcher when the ball bounced off the ground, came up to his chest protector and just stuck. Just stuck there. Just wasn't going anywhere. Another point, 12-10, Brookland. Back and forth affair. Tom Johnson, Jonesboro Fire Department, friends with kids on both sides of the net. Well, Tom, you can't do that. You can't play both sides. Well, Brookland's winning. I'm cheering for Brookland. No, Valley View's
I'll tell you
winning.
what, Tom, just to not out yourself, why don't you just send us a message and tell us who you really are? I'm playing.
Yeah, gosh, Tom.
A house divided.
Stick your neck out there. Come on, man up. Nah, I'm kidding, Tom. Hey, Tom, thanks for tuning in with us,
thank you very
buddy.
much, man.
Yeah, if you don't mind, share that feed. Maybe tag some people that you know as well, and let them know that they are able to watch this game tonight as it's 13-11. I'm getting a little bit behind on my scoreboard there, guys. I apologize. 13-11 here in favor of Brookland.
Man, it's just what I told you. You're in here, and the atmosphere is crazy, and you never – it's easy to get behind. I'm over here trying to follow the ball with a camera, and I want to watch it, like, down there on the court, too. So it's
really tough.
It's tough. Man.
Over the shoulders, behind the back. I don't know how she got that one over the net there. Good job by Brookland. I tell you what, just getting a little bit of piece of that ball kept that one alive for Brookland at the net. Good job. Nice. I thought she – good diving stop there. The ball is still alive. And that one's going to find a hole. No, it's not. I just knew it was.
Yeah.
Not so fast, my friend, says Brookland. Great touch there. Good deflection. Still going. This is a great volley right here, folks. I mean, beautiful stuff. And at some point of this, you got to start getting a little bit winded, you would think. But no signs of it yet.
Almost.
Number 5 about turned into a soccer player there from Valley View. She about decided to kick that one.
Any limb will do it at some point, you know.
There you go. There you go. 14-11 in favor of Brookland. Tom Johnson says, laugh out loud. No way. He's not doing that.
Yeah, we're going to get him beat up by somebody.
Yeah, his in-laws won't be his in-laws anymore. I guarantee you if he starts choosing sides. So,
Yeah, thanks again, Tom, for joining.
Yeah, nobody likes a guy that makes you choose, but that's exactly what we're doing to Tom. But
yep.
Joey Powell is watching with us. Zach Pankey is also tuned in with us. Nice.
Yep.
Spike there. I tell you what, the back end for Brookland's done a fantastic job of keeping these things alive. You got to be careful there going into the net. Somehow the ball is still up.
Oh, my goodness.
And again,
I didn't see what happened.
I'm new to volleyball, so obviously I don't know what's going on there, but somebody at home I know does. So you guys help us out tonight. We're going to get used to this. The more we watch it, the more we see it, the more we hear the verbiage and terminology. This is our first time dipping into the waters of volleyball here. Good job by Brookland. The effort there by about 3 or 4 in a row. They were all on the ground there, sacrificing the body.
Oh.
That's so tough. You know, you're coming in there hot and heavy, and the ball's right there at the net, and you can't touch the net. We've got a timeout over here by Valley View. That's really, really, really tough as you see the screen up there. Again, if you're just tuning in with us, let us know where you're tuning in from. Guys, I'm going to show a graphic up here I showed earlier, but in case you didn't see it, in case you're just tuning in with us, I want you to see how dominant this Valley View program has been here in volleyball. This year, which is 2020, obviously, they got a record of 16-0, 16-0. Goose Egg, Love, Neal, Nada. That's impressive. Really, really have not been beat this year, and tonight might be their toughest competition. Probably is their toughest competition. So we'll see if they can keep that undefeated record alive. 2019, which is last year, they were 40. I said 40. 40 wins. 4-0. 40-2, and the state champions. So they're the defending state champions.
Hey, one more time for the people in the back.
Yeah, that's right. Defending.
I'm just kidding.
Defending state champions. And speaking of state champions, they're the 5 straight state championships up here at Valley View. They have got something going here, and I think Ricky might have called it a dynasty, and I think he's right. 16-11, though, in favor of Brookland JV early on. And just as soon as I say that, here comes Valley View. Got the score there. Let you watch the replay on that one real quick. Great job. And this is our GoPro cam. It's unmanned tonight. It's just me and Ricky tonight. And this is going to be the cam that we call Hero Cam. That's going to be Ricky on that one right there for you. Again, we like doing the picture-in-picture, which is something you're about to see here in just a second. It just not near as much.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, and you can see it all at once. That right there, as it's 13-16. 13-7-16, and I believe, is that ball out, Ricky? I believe it was.
Didn't catch it. It was zoomed in.
Yeah, it is out. And, you know, I heard at one time in order to score back in the day, you had to be serving, but that isn't the case anymore, obviously, as I'm watching this game right there. Obviously, Valley View served, and Brookland got the point, so obviously that has changed. That's something at least I can understand and know. And
out again on Brookland.
We're back and forth here. You take a point. No, you take a point.
Yeah. Just don't get to 25 before me.
That's right. Amy Kaplinger's on with us. Donna Fagan. Rhonda Turner's on with us. Mr. Tim Earls, Old Man River. Landon Thomas from the mighty Manila Lions Facebook page. Y'all tell us where you're tuning in from. This is like deja vu, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
I can hit the ball out better than you. Again, this is the JV action here live from Valley View High School inside a very nice gymnasium here at Valley View. Great job there. Man, going over the net without touching it. You got to have some hops there in order to do that. Watch this, folks. See if we can catch it in time.
Be another point for Brookland.
Brookland's up 19-14. You know, they jumped out there to a 3 or 4-0 lead, and really it's been kind of, I don't know, back and forth since then, kind of teeter-totter, I guess you will.
And I'll tell you what.
Oh, just a little bit of miscommunication
I'll tell you
there.
what, had they let that go, I think it may have went out. But,
very possible,
you have to be very reactive.
Exactly. Hindsight's 20/20. Of course, we're way up in the air. They're way down there. And
very true. And I could never do this, so who am I to say? You know.
As you see the instant replay there, Susie Gifford's tuned in with us. Thank you, Susie. Appreciate that. Again, JV action here. Brookland, Valley View.
Whew.
And y'all stick with us because right after this one, we've got a dandy. We've got a rematch of the state championship last year. Great spike there by Brookland. Get you some of this on your TV. Maybe next time we come down, we'll get a camera on that baseline. You'll be seeing this one coming right in your grill.
Yeah.
My goodness. I heard it zoom by.
Mm-hmm. It was faster than I could keep up with it.
It's like a Boeing taking off there. My goodness. Great job. Here comes a spike from Valley View. Right back at you. Call her the answer. She came right back. Man, this is fun. This is a lot of fun, especially the JV kids showing out like this. You know, I'd imagine teams like this, Valley View and Brookland, they probably got some of these JV kids that could start for a lot of other schools, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, they really do.
Great diving effort there by number 3, Valley View. Effort on both sides, but Valley View's going to come out with a point. 20-17. See, every time Valley View gets within a couple, Brookland starts to kind of bounce back. They take control again. They jump it out to 4, to 5, to 6. Let's see if Valley View can kind of close it in here and make a game of this. Good tip at the net, keeping it alive. Nice soft set there. You got to get that one over, and they did. Oh, great job on our back here by number 3 of Brookland. Again, we do not have rosters. We apologize. Next time we'll be a little bit more prepared. Nice soft touch. Trying to sneak one in on there. Did not work. Brookland's very alert. Oh, that's going to be tough, guys. Can they get it back over in time? They do. Great job. Great effort.
I tell you, man, that's something.
Oh, beautiful block at the net. Number 24. She shut the door, and Valley View's within 2. Great stuff. Obviously, we appreciate everybody that has tuned in with us tonight. Share the feed if you can for us. Get it out there and tag somebody. Let them know there's some volleyball action on tonight. Earlier it was 7th grade, and then it was followed by junior high. Now we got the JV action, and next is going to be our senior girls, our main event, if you will, of the fight card. Yep, coming off the net there pretty hard. Point's going to go to Brookland there. Vince Young's on with us. Well, Vince, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Vince Young, huh?
Appreciate you guys for all tuning in with us tonight. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. I believe it's Tuesday. I can't even keep up with my days anymore. It's really bad. That one should be out, and I think it is going to be out, as you can watch the replay there and decide for yourself. Again, yellow lines out there, kind of hard to see on the camera. That'll bring Valley View within 2. We got a substitution here, 16 going to the bench, and I believe that's number 15 coming in.
Yeah, I believe so.
Speaking of coming in, number 15 is going to be the server as she comes in. Good serve. Got 2 girls right into each other there. About had them colliding. Nice block of the net. A great job by 21 to try to keep that alive, but she didn't have any help over there. Guys, we've got a 1-point game here. 21-20. Don't look now, but here comes Valley View. Valley View Blazers were trailing. They call them the Trailblazers, but they're about to be right there with Brookland here if they can get this point. And good job by Brookland, and an answer right there by them. Really strong at the net. Valley View did a good job getting a hand on that, but went off the side of the hand there. And here we go, 22-20 in favor of the Brookland Bearcats. Coming back in hard, great job. Sometimes you just got to muscle your way in there, and that's what Valley View did right there, 22-21. And we got an exciting finish to this one right here for sure.
And it's just the first set.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
what kind of competitive game this is going to be. Now they weren't lined up correctly. I'm assuming I overheard a parent or something say that earlier, and we got a tie ball game, folks. Catch 22. Deuces Wild, 22-22, with two of the best teams out there. I can promise you that. As Ruth Ann Jeffries tunes in with us. Guys, again, let us know where you're tuning in from if you don't mind. We'd love to hear that. 22-22. We got a little dispute out there. You want to get on the headset and talk to thousands of people on live TV? Would you like to do that? Jump on, buddy. Tell us your name. Come here. Come here, get in the screen over here, bud.
No.
What's your name?
Carson.
Carson?
What's your last name?
Betts.
How old are you, Carson?
6.
6. Now, who are you cheering for tonight?
Who are you cheering for?
He's got to think about it.
Come on, you know who you're cheering.
Mommy.
Mommy's an assistant coach for the Valley View Blazers. And
no, I'm playing.
You are a superstar now, my man. You are a superstar, a sensation now. YouTube sensation. Give me 5, man. Give me 5 for your lead. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. 22-22, no longer. Here come the Brookland Lady Bearcats.
Yeah.
Great job, and I apologize I missed that, but good job by Brookland there. Regaining the lead, and I don't think Valley View has led this JV game this first set that I'm aware of.
I don't know.
23-22. Bullet ball's got a lot of air on it. There we go. Now we're getting it down a little bit lower, and I apologize. I got you on the wrong camera here. I'm trying to get you right back to where you needed to be. There we go.
Who are you cheering for? Mama.
Mama. Smart kid. Very smart kid. Can't go wrong when you say that. I can promise you that. 24-22. And here comes Valley View. Just like that. 24-23. They will not go quietly into the night. The Valley View Lady Blazers. With the Villanova Wildcat-looking logo there. I like that. Soft just got past the net there. I mean, barely. The net's still shaking from that one. Beautiful set there. Soft touch. Nice spike, and that's how you do it. Fundamentally sound is the Valley View Lady Blazers, and we've got a tie ball game at 24 in this first set. And on JV, I honestly don't know. They may only play one set. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Good job. You heard them calling it there. Very loud there. Great job at the net for Valley View. 25-24, and look how excited they are. We'll get you to the hero cam there. That's awesome. That is awesome stuff there.
And if I'm not mistaken, win by 2. So,
is that how this works? We got to win by 2?
Right. I believe that's right.
Rachel Statler's with us tonight. Christy Silva is also with us tonight. You guys let us know where you're tuning in from if you don't mind. Kendra McCrillis is also tuned in with us tonight, guys. Again, this is our first volleyball game we've ever done. Neither one of us know the terminology or really know what we're doing, but we're just going to have some fun and bring you some good volleyball action. At least we hope, anyways. As you see out here on the court, there's a GoPro cam. It's unmanned. 25-24, and I think you're right, Ricky. I think they got to win by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Back to the action. Hard spike, nice at the net there. Good defense. And here they go for the setup. Hard spike, good effort by Brookland, but to no avail. How about Valley View?
That's right.
The first lead of the night, and it's the money part. Man.
Yes.
Gotta love it. Man, that was an exciting bout right there. We're going to go to the PA announcer here. Okay, just wanted to get you out there to the PA announcer there for just a second. And I believe, Ricky, I think that was it for JV, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just send a text down to kind of see if that's the case, but it looks like it is.
I think you're right. I think it is the case, and if so, then we're just simply waiting on the senior high game to start here.
With Post Malone or something playing in the background. Which
I don't even know who that is. Like,
listen, we do not own the rights to that.
Yeah, I don't know who this dude is, but I've heard his name a couple times. And is that rap music or is that hip hop or what is that?
Yeah, he's awesome. You need to listen to him.
Oh, he's awesome. I need to listen to him. Okay,
good
well,
stuff, man.
Ricky Betts, he does have good taste there, so maybe I'll start listening to. What is his name again?
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah. If you
You know, Karl Malone was a good post player. Is that why he went with that?
I mean, you never know, man.
I
I have no
it.
idea.
I can dig that now. Mr. Post Malone? Mr. Post Malone, if that's what you did, then I can dig it. Hey, we're seeing eye to eye now, baby.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if he still does because, you know, Post Malone's ridiculously rich now, but his dad works or worked in the front office for the Dallas Cowboys.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, Mr. Post Malone, we're giving you a shout-out. We expect, obviously, some season tickets of some sort or maybe a ticket
Concert.
in the suite. Yeah,
some backstage passes to your show whenever we're allowed to have those again.
Yeah.
Then we'll go watch the Cowboys together.
There you go. So this guy's filthy rich.
Yes.
Okay.
Filthy.
I can do this, man.
Rap?
Yes.
Dude, please do.
I promise you I could.
Please do.
Man, that's what you know what? That's our new venture. I'm going to join. Is it a rap group or is it just a rapper?
It can be whatever you want because Outkast.
Outkast is rap?
Rap group, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Guys, my mind's blown, and I'm about to start a new venture, and I cannot wait.
Look at this.
Exciting.
We're watching volleyball, and I'm going to turn the boss man into
Yeah.
a rapper.
I'm excited about this, guys. I'm really excited. And what I'm really excited about is I got 13 minutes on that clock up there to devour this cake right here, and I cannot wait for that.
And I'm willing to bet that his first rap song will have something to do with brownies.
I guarantee you. It has to. It only makes sense. So, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us now. If you don't mind, share the feed for us. Tag some friends on there if you don't mind. You see the pink ribbons back there behind me on the window there? It's Dig for the Cure is what they're calling tonight. I love that, obviously, October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, love the pink balloons out here, the pink ribbons that are on all the windows here at Valley View. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't think a lot of people know this because, well, I say that. Yes, they obviously do. But just in case you don't know it and you're listening to this or watching this from wherever you're from, October, like he said, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. September, last month, is Childhood Cancer Awareness. And my son, who you just saw on camera a little while ago, who is rooting for mommy, he is a survivor. So I am St. Jude and places like that are very near and dear to my heart. And if you guys ever get that chance, I'm going to be really honest. When I was younger, I was the guy that would say, hey, you want to round up $1 to donate to St. Jude? You always think that stuff is not going to happen to you. I don't ever think about it. I'm like, no thanks, whatever. But now I'm like, can I do 10? I remember being at Taco Bell one day and just ordering something. I think it was after a Corning game. And they had asked me to donate $1. And I was like, can I do 10? And she was like, did you just say 10? Like no one's ever done it. And I was like, yeah. And I almost have to go into the whole story. Like,
yeah. Well, but it's awesome because that young man, he looks like a picture of health to me.
Yeah, he's awesome.
If I didn't know, if I didn't know your story like you've told me before, but if I didn't know, he looks like a picture of health. He looks happy. We zoomed the camera on earlier and they were goofing around. I mean, he looks like a kid and he's acting like a kid. So obviously some miracles have been answered, obviously, in y'all's lives.
100%.
Yeah, so that's awesome. And I never knew that. I never knew September.
Yep. These 2 months, man, back to back, they're very, very, very big deal. Not in just my world, but, the sports world, too. You always see, just like tonight, the jerseys are pink. And I actually had the honor of designing the jerseys they wore last year for this game. And, stuff like that, man, and just like the flyer tonight, you always want to make sure that when you're doing something like a design or something, it's just right, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a big honor to do stuff like that.
He's really good at it. Along with all the other stuff we ask him to do, he also is helping run a wrestling company right now. Tell us a little bit about your wrestling company. This is awesome.
So the owner is Joey Britt, and me and him, and we had another guy who is not with us, at least for the time being. But, man, we started with a vision, and it just kind of came to light, man. It's Revolutionary Wrestling Entertainment. So if you're a pro wrestling fan at all, and you may be the lapsed fan who stopped watching for a long time, and now wrestling's in a weird resurgence. So it's been really good to us so far, and man, we run every Saturday night in Grubbs, Arkansas. So if you're familiar with Grubbs, it's right around Newport, or if you're not familiar, rather. And every Saturday night, man, 7:00.
Love it, man. Revolutionary Wrestling Entertainment, RWE, and our own Ricky Betts is a part of that. Really, really neat stuff. And obviously does all of our graphics here at Redline Media Lines and also at Corning Sports Report, as you see right there. We do all of Corning's athletic games. So very, very talented young man. His wife is very talented, too. She's an assistant coach. She's all right, he said, yeah. I hope she doesn't watch this back, Ashley.
She gave us brownies. I can't do this.
Yeah, exactly. But she's an assistant coach out here for Valley View. And, again, we talked about Valley View and their dominance here lately in the volleyball. Yes. 5-time defending champions. But I tell you what, last year they got tested by this Brookland Bearcat
They
lady
did,
team.
and I think they will be again tonight.
And I think you're right. And obviously talked to Ashley Betts earlier, the assistant coach of Valley View, talking about how one of their senior leaders is not with them tonight. Well, she's with them, but she won't be on the court with them tonight. Tore her ACL the other night, and you hate to hear that for any athlete, especially someone who's a senior, number one, but then someone who's also a big part of your success in these last few years, their state championships, and obviously who you assumed was going to be a big part of your success this year.
Yeah. Watching her last year, just battle it out and on the ground. You talk about bodies everywhere. She was one of them, man. She was everywhere.
Yeah.
So seeing that and seeing her work ethic and just how good and how hard she plays, that's just heartbreaking, man, to see her. You know, I'm not going to put a camera on her because I'd hate to, you know, she's down there with crutches, man. That sucks. It really does, and I apologize for using that word, but that's the truth, man. It's just no fun, and it's not fair. But from what I understand, I believe she has an offer somewhere if she's not already accepted. So she does have a very bright future, and we wish her nothing but the best for sure.
Could not agree more. Very well said, Ricky Betts there. Anytime, you know, you have something like that, obviously, it's really, really sad. These girls work so hard to get to this point. Then plus, obviously, the crazy stuff this year with the COVID, not knowing you're going to play or not.
Oh, 100%.
Then you finally do. You're so excited, and all that work you put into it is going to finally be out there on the floor, and then that happens. And
and the fact that it's still unpredictable is what's really crazy, you know?
Yeah.
We'll take NFL, for instance, and this is a much lesser scale because it's fantasy football, but I have Patrick Mahomes in my fantasy league, and I didn't start him because they postponed the game, and I didn't think it was going to happen. So I started Fitzpatrick, and it ended up working out for me. But the fact is that literally you can have a game tonight, and then it could be canceled, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and that's really true. And then for the games that are being played, she's going to sit on the sideline and watch as, you know, all of our friends and teammates are battling out there, and you want to be out there so bad because you feel like you can do what you need to do when you're out there. When you're not out there, you don't have any control over that. And that's just an awful feeling. Yep. For anybody that's ever been injured on the sideline, having to watch a game and knowing you could be out there, it's so hard. It's so tough.
Just from here, I'm looking down there and just watching her watch the balls go back and forth, and man, that just I don't know, man. You know, of course you want to be there for your teammates, but that has got to be one
tough.
of the toughest things.
Yeah, it's got to be very, very difficult, and we'll get you back out there to the camera there. But as we're about 7 minutes away here from a state championship rematch between the Brookland Lady Bearcats and the Valley View Lady Blazers. Again, this is Redline Media Alliance live coverage of volleyball action tonight, live from here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, on the campus of Valley View High School. Just got a two-man crew tonight, but as we go forward with this, we'd like to continue to go forward with this, obviously, at Valley View here. Obviously, they've been very nice to Ricky and myself tonight as well. And, of course, Ricky has an in here with his wife and assistant coach. But we'd love to continue to cover this program, this very storied program. And but we're hoping down the road to get a little bit more cameras involved and kind of do like we do on our football streams or our basketball or baseball streams that you've obviously come accustomed to seeing. And we'd love to kind of get a lot more stuff like that in there. So, again, guys, we're about 6 minutes away. I'm going to go off the audio for a second. I'm going to finish this cake, and I'll be right back. And here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. There we go. This should be a lot of fun, guys. I mean, a lot of fun. Two really good volleyball teams, really good volleyball programs right here. Last year, if you watched us on Redline Media Alliance, state championship game between these two, and it was a dandy, and I mean an absolute dandy. And I have a feeling this one's going to be the same. Valley View, Brookland, and it's next. Fred Davis is watching with us. Ashley Betts was watching with us. She better be coaching out there. Kendra McCrillis is watching with us. Tom Johnson is also back on here. Tom Johnson's back on here rooting for both teams, kind of straddling the line there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Doing the best he can.
He meant Valley View, but it's cool. We'll take it.
It's okay. It's all good. Either way, we appreciate you, Tom. Guys, again, share this feed for these kids. Share this feed. Tag anybody, everybody. I don't care what they're doing. If they're sleeping, you wake them up. If they're doing something important like a meeting, you call them, you interrupt it.
Yes.
We've got a rematch of the state championship. It's time. Here we go. Good job by Valley View there. Great teamwork there. A lot of rotating, a lot of shifting. Got legs moving everywhere. You love to see that, and you hear a lot of vocal communication from the girls in pink tonight. Again, dig for the cure is the theme for tonight. Great job there by Brookland. Extremely hard serve there, and they take the first lead of the night, score the first point of the night. Again, sorry I got interrupted there, but dig for the cure is the theme for tonight. Obviously, October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And you see the girls in pink over here on the left side. That's Valley View. And great job there. I tell you what, Brookland, real quick, in a hurry, just like that, up 2-0. That didn't take long at all. Brookland is with authority. They jumped off the bus and mean business. Good set there. And the spike is into the net. It's going to be Brookland's point. And if you're Valley View, you got to just take a breath and kind of recollect yourself here, relax. They're almost a little bit too amped up for this one, it seems like.
Right, and I just noticed that they are without one of their star players, Ashley Lampkin, and happy to report she's okay. However, she's not here tonight, so it'll be very interesting to see the game plan from Brookland.
Well, that make it two of them, and that's two
right,
players for Valley View that's out tonight. And I think you said Brookland, but I think even more interesting, how does Valley View fill those holes? And you got girls that may not be getting as much playing time normally that's in the thick of it tonight. I mean, very important roles tonight. So 3-1 early on here in Valley View, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Great block at the net, and Brookland did everything they could. Hot potato. But couldn't get it over the net.
But I'll tell you what, man, and I think that obviously the record will speak for itself, but Coach McGee just does an outstanding job. So this roster definitely has depth.
Yeah, I would say so. Again, we talked about it earlier. There's probably a lot of players on both these teams that aren't getting a whole lot of playing time that could start for a lot of schools if I had to guess.
100%, yeah.
As Gail Spear tunes in with us. Thank you, Gail. Great diving effort there by number 15 in pink. And they're going to get it back over to the Brookland side.
Meanwhile, I don't even think I could play for, City Stars.
Great job there. Man, how many blocks at the net go out of bounds to the baseline?
That's a great question.
This, again, the first night of watching volleyball, but I would have to think that's not something that's very common right there, that what just happened. But that just shows you how hard Brookland's spiking this thing now. They're bringing the punch tonight. You're either the hammer or the nail, and they're the sledgehammer right now. Great job.
Wow.
This is some really, really good volleyball right here from two really good teams.
I'm telling you, and I know that all of you are watching this on TV at home, but, man, the atmosphere when you're here is just nuts.
I'm going to tell you something. Valley View is having to earn their points. Brookland is they're like a rabid dogs out there. I mean, nothing's hitting that floor if they can help it. 4-3 early on. This is a battle. A battle in the city of churches here, Jonesboro, Arkansas, live. And that ball's going to touch. It found a hole, and it found a home for Brookland. As Brookland goes back up, extends their lead to 2 points here early on. Again, I want to thank Ashley Betts, Ricky's wife, for bringing us some good hospitality, bringing us some good food and some drinks here for us.
Yeah.
Very, very nice of her. Oh, great job there, number 15, for Valley View. Not a clue how she got to that ball. Low probability of getting there. Did they touch it? I don't think they did. Ricky, let's watch a replay here. I don't think they did. I think it's going to be Valley View's point, and it is.
Awesome.
As you see right there, almost touched it, but didn't quite. So great job there by Valley View. That ball's coming right at you. It's very, very easy to get suckered into hitting that thing. I don't know. Did that? It did. Let's watch that one again. I'm not so sure. I thought maybe number 5.
I'm telling you, man, these games could
got to that ball. We'll see again.
These games could just be replays the entire duration.
And look at there, just like that, we've got a tie ball game. Valley View storming back. Man, that ball came a humming in there, and I mean a humming. It was tipped there at the net. 6-5 in favor. Now, they weren't arguing the tip where I think it was pretty obvious that ball changed directions, or at least from here anyways it was. Now, maybe down there it's not, but there goes the serve. Great job there. Here comes a set by Valley View. They're going to deke them with one spike and spike on the far side. Great diving effort there, and oh, my goodness. That's a tough play down there, and you're watching this up person here for Brookland. Don't have rosters here, but she's got to somehow get to this ball here after it's tipped right here. Get to the ball. Don't touch the net and don't cross the line and keep the ball up. It's almost impossible. 6-6 here early on at Valley View High School. Great job at the net, checking it, defending it. Ball was tipped just enough to keep it alive there. Both teams very active at the net right now. Let it go there, young lady, and she did. Good job by number 21. Great decision. Valley View has their first lead of the night, 7-6, as Dan Fagan tunes in with us. So does Jason Manchester and Brad Davis. Thank you, guys. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from, who you're rooting for, and that one's out as well, Ricky.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom, we're going to give you a hard time all night, Mr. Johnson. We love you, though, buddy. We appreciate you tuning in.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Tom is cheering for both teams tonight, which that's totally cool.
That's what he says.
You've seen the replay there. So he's got a Brookland Valley View tattoo. It's actually a mixture. It's really cool. Hey, there's another point there by Valley View. That's going to make it 8-7.
It's a blue and yellow Bearcat.
Yeah. It's not awkward at all. Not awkward at all.
We get it, Tom.
Yeah, it's okay. No judgment here. No judgment here at all. Do you have any tattoos, Ricky?
I do.
You do? Okay. Yeah. I see it there as you're moving your wrist out. Very nice. Block at the net. Speaking of very nice, holy hay bells. These girls can get up now. Speaking of getting up, how about that right there?
You know, and as many times as the ball even up here running the camera is out of my view, we talk about this in football and obviously in basketball about having field awareness or court awareness. These girls, their awareness is next level.
Exactly. Tom Johnson says, bring it. I love it, Tom. Thanks for engaging with us tonight.
Tom's probably waiting outside for me.
No, I'm going. Listen, you exit one door, I'll exit another. You can't catch us both. So there you go. Nice soft touch. But did she touch the net? I think she may have. Oh, she came underneath it. You can't come underneath it like that and essentially palm it, I guess. I don't know what that ruling is. I know there's a verbiage and terminology. But, again, first night playing volleyball or watching volleyball here, we're going to learn with everybody at home. So,
you know, to me, and this is – going back to our buddy Tom here, but that's kind of like when the Grizzlies and the Lakers play. I'm a massive Lakers fan, right? But the Grizzlies are 45 minutes down the road.
They're local, man. It's like you
have to.
You're betraying your own people here in our region, and
for that, it honestly makes the game a little more fun to watch because it's like cool. Whoever wins, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can't have a bad night, right? I mean, I like it. Oh man, right up in her grill, and somehow number 14 got that ball and kept it alive. Speaking of keeping alive, number 15 at the net for Valley View, and she's going to come back with a spike. Oh, great job there.
Talk about awareness, man.
This is some fun volleyball right here. That's a key right there. Give it enough air there to get your player enough time to get underneath it, to get her legs set, get her body right. I don't know how she got that one over from that weird angle like that. Brookland's very talented. Lock the touch! Silky smooth by number 15.
Listen, I'm telling
Valley View.
I'm telling you, the awareness.
As Wayne Tilley also tunes in with us here.
Hey, Wayne, who you rooting for, buddy?
He goes by Lil Wayne Tilley.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Wrong guy.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. I tried. I'm trying to be cool and hip.
I got to brush you up on this if you're going to be a rapper.
I know, I really do.
Yeah.
So is there like a rapping school that you go to or something? Or is there like a –
Isn't it the School of Hard Knocks?
I think it is.
Yeah.
School of Hard Knocks. I can make it, man. I could do this. Now, is there a certain attire I got to wear, though? So can I wear my shorts and just T-shirt and just athletic stuff and be okay with that?
Yeah, dude.
11-9 here early on. Hard spike. Holy hay bales. Watch this, folks.
And it's in.
Get you a replay. It's awful close. We'll give you that. They're going to count it, but it's awful close. Good camera work there. And again, the yellow line's kind of hard to see, at least for us. Now, maybe on your camera, maybe not so much, but for us it is. Oh, you couldn't have served that ball any better.
Wow.
That ball found a hole, found a home between about 3 different people there.
And look, I'm going to tell you what. Brookland started out of the gate just on fire.
They did. They came out here ready to play with purpose, with passion.
And I'm telling you, that's where Coach Margie McGee, man, that's where her expertise comes in. She's been here. She knows what it's like to be down. She knows what it's like to be up.
She's been to the top of the mountain. She's seen the other side.
She's been there for a really long time now.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the weather up there? Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, too, just knowing Coach McGee as little as I do, I'm not around her near as much as Ashley. Man, she's harder on herself and than she would be had she lost every game. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't matter how many you win or how many you lose. She's still out there pouring all of that knowledge into these girls, man. And that's why their roster is, the depth is just awesome.
Yeah. And that's the key. It's one thing to have depth, but then she's got quality depth. It sounds like in talking to Ashley Betts earlier, the assistant coach.
Yeah.
As Vince Young tunes back in with us. Vince, tell us where you're watching from, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, and who you're rooting for.
There we go. Here comes a serve. I think Vince might be a Nettleton guy, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll find out. Great job there. Hard spike, and she handled it, though. Valley View controlling the ball here. Tell you, Brookland, man. The awareness, girls up, girls back. Great job off the net. That's not easy right there. Good touch. Good body control, too, to not touch the net. Score for Brookland there. 13-10 as you watch the replay here. That was BEA beautiful. These Brookland girls are getting up now, let me tell you.
You think you can jump that high?
Right now? God, no.
Is it the brownie?
God, no. I need those old pumps. All those old shoes where you pump them up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old pumps is what I need. Some Dr. J's.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. She got confused. She
Yeah,
gave the point to Valley View.
I'd imagine that's really easy to do, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ball bounced off of the person, then went out of bounds.
Can you imagine how exciting it is for us up here? Imagine her down there having to officiate
Oh, man,
this game.
That's a dangerous spot right there. Ball comes at you pretty hard. Here comes Valley View. Now they're extending their lead to 5, again without 2 of their really good players tonight. Vince Young says J-Town from Jonesboro, the city of churches.
All right.
Kerry Clark's also tuned in with us, Kerry. We appreciate you tuning in with us tonight. Again, this is a rematch of the state finals last year. Good tip at the net there, kept it alive. Both of these teams really good at the net so far early on. Nice touch, and it gets down. It finds a home there.
She was almost there.
Very, very good there by Brookland. That's so tough. If you're these 3 up girls, you see someone coming running up as hard as they can. It looks like they're going to spike the fire out of it. You're trying to get leverage down, get down low to get ready for that thing, and then they just drop it in with a soft touch, little teardrop. That's not easy to defend. I think she touched the net there.
Yep. Point, Valley View.
And we'll watch that again so you can see it at home. You kind of you make the decision there. Oh, it's awful close, yeah.
It was.
And again, you can't step over the line, too. So maybe she didn't touch the net, maybe she stepped on the line, but either way, point to Valley View, the Lady Blazers. Very long serve there. Controlled by Brookland and controlled big time. They drop it in.
She got there. There was just nobody there to help her out.
And shebang, just like that, a point for Brookland. Real quick.
What was that that you said last week?
What?
McQueen. You're
yeah.
Ka-chow.
There's a kid named Peyton McQueen from Manila.
Yeah.
And
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Well, he had a couple of hits that were ka-ow, let me tell you.
Yeah.
He was ka-plowing everybody that night.
Yeah.
17-12, though, here tonight.
Hey, speaking of football, if you're watching the stream and you enjoy some Friday Night Lights, as we all do, be sure and check us out. We are every week, every Friday, following the Corning Bobcats football team, who are having a great year.
Who, by the way, are playing what could be the possible state contender, the Hoxie Mustangs, this Friday at Hoxie. So you'll be able to find that game live right here on Redline Media Alliance, Facebook, and or YouTube.
Hey, and that's not all we do. You know, if you're watching this and you have something going on, it doesn't matter what it is, reach out to us. Feel free to send us a message on Facebook.
Please do so.
Or just drop in the comments, and we'll get in touch with you. If there's something that you would like to be streamed, definitely let us know, because we love to be as well-rounded as possible, as you can tell with our volleyball broadcast tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, and it just rings true because, this past week we did Pee Wee football.
Right.
We did high school football.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're doing volleyball.
Yep.
And then Friday we're doing football. And then Saturday we're doing softball in the state of Missouri. And I think the point is going to go to Brookland here. There was much discussion there. Much discussion, but we finally got some answers there. Again, guys, let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. We'd love to know that. These long serves. Good touch. Not enough, though. Brookland there at the right time, right place.
Yep.
Kind of an awkward spot there to kind of get one over, but she got it there. Good job. And she did it left-handed. I assume she is left-handed. 14 with a nice save right there. That ball got a chance to drop. It does not. Holy hay bales. Are you kidding? No, it did. They're going to say it did. Watch the replay here, folks. Coach for Brookland is not happy. Watch this, folks. So close. I don't know. That's tough. Yeah, it's tough to call from there. But either way, Valley View's going
to A for effort, man. That was great.
A plus for effort. Valley View does get the point there, though. And here they go. Nice touch. Good job at number 17 for Valley View. Again, we do not have rosters tonight, so we're calling them by their numbers. I apologize, but it's the best we can do for the time being. Good spike there. Oh, the diving effort. Kept it going there for Valley View. And coming right back, and Valley View's going to get the point. Did they step on the line there? Or she hit it twice, I think, there?
Yeah.
That old double hit.
I don't know.
Either way, Valley View's going to come away with the point. We would take you to the replay here and just kind of give you an idea. Not really sure, but either way. Back to the action here. These girls are not afraid to lay it on the line. I mean, they lay their body way out there. This is going to be tough. Good job of Valley View. They're up 20-14 now. They can almost smell this first set as they get closer to that 25 mark. Again, Dig for the Cure is the theme tonight. October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see the pink out there? Oh, just miscommunication there by Valley View. One of the girls thought, one of the back there thought she had it, and the other one thought she had it. It was just right in between them there. Honestly, it had been really tough for either one of them to get to from where they were at. Good placement there by Brookland. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, but it's where you're placing these balls. Good job. You're very vocal back here on Valley View after that last ordeal. And here comes a spike from Brookland. Gets over the head of number 17, and it's going to drop. I can almost read the names on the back of the jerseys there, but I'd hate to.
Next time I'll get us a roster.
That's okay. It happens. We didn't even know we were going to be commentating until here just a second ago.
Right.
So
the only thing that's for sure about us is nothing for sure.
Yes, everything changes. Oh, good job. Sometimes it's just as easy as going up there and just hitting the ball as hard as you can.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm telling you, they make me feel like I could do it, and I know I cannot.
Yeah. Just go up there and just aim right at the person and just make them make a play, and it's
you're like playing chicken almost.
It's not easy.
Hey, either hit this back to me or move.
Yeah, one of the two. Oh, man, look at that. Bodies everywhere, bouncing into each other, but not on the line with the net somehow. Very impressive. Good job again. Now, this is a lot of fun. This is championship volleyball right here.
Really
now, let me tell you. Beautiful teamwork. Somehow got it over and didn't go over the line. Great body control. Man, look at that spike there by number 15 of Valley View bringing the heat. That's Mears, if I can read the back of her jersey right. Mears was almost bringing tears on that one. She hit it so hard. My goodness.
You're really good at this rapping thing, dude.
I should be a rapper, I'm telling you. That ball is going to hit not only the net, but that poor young girl up front there. I can't see her name. It was probably a good thing, bless her heart. And watch the instant replay here. That's concussion protocol type of stuff right there.
Man, as hard as I hit it, you're absolutely right.
Where are you at? What's your name?
Yeah.
How old are you?
7.
That's a trick question. I don't even know. 30. Yeah, okay. 33. Okay.
I mean,
I had to think about it for a second for my own self.
Well, it took us a while to figure out what today was.
That's true. And by the way, I'm off on the score too. It's 22-17, not 22-16.
No,
a little
23.
slow.
Another point for the Blazers.
Valley View 2 away from gaining this first set. I don't think Brookland's going to go quietly here, though, for this first set. I really don't. They came out hungry from the very get-go in this game, and you could definitely tell this wasn't just a normal game for them. Man, what a spike right there. Again, some of these are hit so hard they're just sticking to the kids.
Right.
Ricky, can you imagine being on that front side of that net, knowing that girl's about to hit that thing as hard as she can, and your job is to go up and be in front of it?
Not a chance.
I think it dropped, Ricky. I don't know. We'll get a replay here.
I don't know. It looked out from where I was, but who?
Well, our iPad's kind of messing up on
little
our
slow,
end.
huh?
Yeah. Now just exit it here, but it's going to be 24-18 in favor of Valley View. They're 1 point away from winning this first set. And here comes the spike, and they're going to get it right there. 25-18.
Set number 1.
Valley View wins set number 1 as we're greeted to some Journey.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of rock and roll legends, Eddie Van Halen passed away today.
Sad, sad day. Yeah, no matter what. And really, really sad stuff there.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. How old was he, though? He probably lived a pretty full life. I'd say he's probably, what, 70, mid-70s probably?
That guy, I don't know, being a rock star in the 80s, he probably lived multiple full lives.
Yeah, that's right.
That guy has seen every inch of the world 10 times over, I'm sure.
He's got some mileage, you're saying.
Yeah, and of course, you know, I'm assuming this because they were in a band together for so long, but to do it with your best friends too. I mean, that's the dream, right? To be able to live free.
That's the American dream. Some dreams are nightmares, but I think that would be American dream right there. Folks, right now, a lot of the fans over here are coming up here to the auctioned items. I don't know if we can get those on our camera real quick, Ricky, or not, but a lot of auctioned items over here, and I think these are going towards a good cause, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
As you see, Ricky Betts there gets our camera over there. See the pink tablecloth? There are several items over there all the way around, wrapped around there that are up for auction tonight. If they've got any more of those brownie cakes, I promise you I'll go bid whatever I got to get one of those. Dig for the cure. Man, those things were solid. Solid. Tom Johnson said he was 65.
Oh.
But he might have looked 85 because of the rock and roll, obviously, the lifestyle. So that's what it was. But
sad day, man. I know, especially like my father. He was the first one I reached out to make sure he's okay, because you know.
Yeah, you got to check on your fathers today, okay?
Yeah, huge Van Halen fan. So,
man. Well, listen, you know what? He's somewhere right now, just strumming it as we speak.
Just jamming, man.
That's right. Yeah. A little bit of Journey playing. I think it's kind of ironic. Maybe a little bit of Don't Stop Believing for the Brookland Bearcats right now. You're down 1-0. But again, Valley View without two of their better players tonight, or two of their really important players. And this is a very good Brookland team. And
absolutely.
Don't give up on this thing just yet, even though you're on the road here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Valley View High School.
Just like we talked earlier, I mean, motivation can change at the drop of a dime, man. You never know.
That is the truth. It's 1-0 here in favor of the Valley View Lady Blazers as I reset our scoreboard there. We'll have one next time we do this that'll have sets on it there. It'll be a little bit more detailed. But again, it's all kind of a last-minute thing here. Tom Johnson said he lived 125 years in those 65 years.
Tom, you're all right, no matter who you're rooting for.
That's right. So essentially, this guy's a legend. I mean, to live that long.
100%, man, yeah.
Yeah. Good. I want to tell you something. If I can get out of bed at 85, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I don't care what I'm doing. If I can just get out of bed at 85, I think I'm happy.
My great-grandfather lived to be 92.
That's crazy. My great-grandfather, or grandma, lived to be 92, and my great-grandfather was 97. They actually passed away. It was a really unfortunate deal, but a stove fire in their house. And,
man.
Found them kind of, I think he was trying to protect her, essentially, and in bed there, and it was just a sad deal. But, 97 and 92. But, of course, people were built a little differently back then,
I know, and that's, man.
A little stronger than we were, a little tougher than we were.
For sure, man. I feel ridiculous at 30,
Yeah, always working, and
yes.
Our work is eating some cake up here and bringing the game to you live. And I think that thing dropped.
Nope.
It did not, but, man, it was really close. Of course, we're on the far side here. We don't have a very good view of that, but you'll see on the instant replay here. We'll see how close it actually was. Well, maybe it wasn't as close as I thought it was. Maybe not. There's the serve right there by Valley View as they got an early 1-0 lead over Brookland, make it 2-0. And I tell you what,
the bench just erupted.
I was just going to say the excitement right now from Valley View's bench. Again, you probably got a couple of girls who aren't getting as much playing time before that are out here being big factors right now early on, and I think the bench sees that and they like it. A lot of energy right now coming from the Valley View side.
100%. Hey, the star of the show is back. Carson.
Yeah, we got the Carson little man down here. Great job there, number 24, handling that one. That came in hot and heavy. Speaking of hot and heavy, is it in bounds, though? I think it's going to be 2-1. With Brookland storming back here, grabbing a point there. Again, guys, if you're tuning in with us tonight, if you don't mind, share the feed. As we got Misty on with us and Bill's also on with us tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Wow, look at that. Very impressive by number 24. Diving effort. She went Pete Rose style head first, and it's going to pay off. They end up with a point there, and we're all tied up at 2. Great, great job. Do what now? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go off the headset real quick. All right, we're back here. 3-2. I don't know what I missed there, but 3-2 Brookland. Again, rematch of last year's state championship game, and you know both teams want this one, I promise you. And it's a good gauge of where you're at already in the season, too, when you're playing a team like this, that you have a good feeling you might get to see this team again in the state playoffs. Obviously in the same zone, same area here, but you feel like they're good enough to make it there. And I don't know if anybody can get to that one, and great effort right there by Brookland, but to no avail. Watch the replay here. Bodies diving everywhere on this court. Love the effort. And give Valley View credit there, putting the ball in just the right spot. Again, sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it, it's where you place it. Here comes Brookland. Man, when you go up and block these things at the net there, you really got to be centered up pretty good, because if not, the thing's going to bounce to the side. It's going to go out of bounds pretty quick. Again, body control, where you're at. Footwork is so important in this game, you can already tell. This is, again, first time I've been watching this, but footwork is extremely important. You cannot sit there and get caught watching the paint dry. That ball, I thought was going to go in the net for a second for a half-court buzzer beater there, but as we got Brian Graff with us tonight, Benita Kirksey's also on. We appreciate you guys for tuning in with us, watching some volleyball action tonight, live on Redline Media Alliance. I'm your host, Andy Rose, your play-by-play commentator, and alongside of me, Ricky Betts, that camera you see there at the top that we split screen. He's on the hero cam there for us. We sure appreciate him. Again, great hospitality here by Valley View so far. Extremely nice facilities here at Valley View as well. Where we come from, where we stream at, they don't make them quite like this, so really, really neat to see this and be a part of this. And I believe Brookland's going to get the point here. They touched it twice, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to make it 6-4. I had you at 5-4. It's actually 6-4 there in favor of Brookland. Valley View did win the first set, but it looks like Brookland's responding really, really well here. And that ball was air-mailed over. It's going to be out of bounds. Pretty easy call there for the official. Guys, if you're tuned in with us, let us know where you're tuning in from. And let us know who you're rooting for as well, if you don't mind. In this rematch of last year's state championship game. Coming in hot and heavy with authority and an emphatic spike there for the point, 7-5 in favor of Brookland here early on. We talked about resolve, and when adversity hits, and it's going to hit at some point in any of these games for either team, where do you stand? And Brookland's doing a good job of answering that. Speaking of answering it, here comes Valley View at the net. Just squeezed that one by. Just enough to get it in there and get the point for Valley View. Game of inches, I tell you. It really, really is. As Larry Lampkin tunes in with us. Larry, we appreciate you for jumping on board here with us tonight, buddy. Spending your Tuesday night with us at Redline Media Alliance. There's the set and the spike. Good block at the net there. It's going to bounce back. Brookland does have control of it there. That's going to be the fourth hit right there. That'll be a point for the Valley View Lady Blazers. Exciting volleyball action early on here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Again, we're on the campus of Valley View High School. Great job by Brookland. I tell you, Brookland's got some high risers now. Got some bounce, some hop in their steps. think Valley View is wanting a double hit there. I don't think they're going to get it. 8-7 still in favor of Brookland. Again, tonight's theme is Dig for a Cure, or Dig for the Cure, I should say. And this is for October, the month of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I was going to say, if that ball gets over the net, holy hay bells. Great effort there by Brookland on the floor everywhere. It ties it up here, 8-8, 8-all here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. A lot of fun watching this volleyball action, and got a pretty good crowd here tonight as well. Both sides, again, with the socially distancing of COVID and the global pandemic right now. There's only so much you can really do here as far as attendance, but they've just about got every other seat within a 6-foot distance field right now, and you like to see that. These girls need that. They deserve that. They work really hard, and you want to see them get an opportunity to play in front of as many people as they can. So, love seeing that. There's the serve. There comes a soft set, and there's going to be a soft touch there, and I think hit it twice there, so that's going to be a point for Valley View, 10-8. As we get a substitution for Brookland. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to have 2 substitutions for Brookland. Number 22 and 15 come in for number 14 and 24. Again, like we aforementioned, we do not have a roster for either team, but 10-8 in favor of Valley View. Good job getting really low there. Got enough air on the ball to keep it alive, did Brookland. Back over to them. Good positioning there. Good spot. Good placement with the ball. Nice soft touch there, getting that ball up in the air, giving your girls some time to get back to it. Back and forth action here. Good volley going on right now. I'm going to spike it really hard in a good spot there. We'll give you a replay on that one. With authority, dropping the hammer down. Watch this. Set up very nicely. They're rotating around. Nobody in that spot there. A lot of movement back there, and just essentially kind of moved out of the way there. Moved herself out of position, and good serve right there. That was beautiful. beautiful. 12-8, and we're going to have a timeout here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in with us tonight, share this feed for us if you don't mind. Tag anybody you possibly can. Let them know that there's some volleyball action going on here, and they never know who these girls might get seen by. So obviously, if any of these girls have any plans to go further with this and further their education while also playing a sport they love, and maybe we can get their game out there, get their name out there, and you never know. We've had several scouts tell us they watch these things every once in a while. So I had one last Friday on one of our football games we did, so it's kind of neat to hear that and hear a scout on there. So share this if you can. Donna Fagan says, "Go T." Go T is what Donna says. We appreciate Donna for tuning in with us. We'll get you back out there to some action. Again, 12-8 here early on. Valley View does own a 1-0 lead on the sets here. And we apologize. This is our first time doing volleyball, so you guys have to bear with us here. We didn't even come here prepared to do any kind of commentating with it, but here we are. 12-9 now in favor of Valley View as Brookland strikes back into the timeout. So whatever was said definitely resonated with Brookland there. Another substitution. A lot of substitutions here for Brookland. In and out. I don't know if that's a strategy by the coach. I don't know, but keeping fresh bodies in there, fresh legs. Both these teams are going back and forth. Neither team is just dominating the other. So good job. I don't know how she got to that. And they kept it alive, but did not go over the net there to the side of the net. 12-10. Here comes Brookland. It's a game of runs, it feels like, as Braxton Wrinkle tunes in with us. We appreciate you, Braxton, for jumping on board. And what are we calling here? Did not see the call there. I'll give you an instant replay. Maybe you folks at home can know what happened. I'm not sure. Were they not lined up properly, I guess, on the serve? I don't know, but either way, it's going to be Valley View serving the ball, and I believe they got the point 13-10. And we've got a little bit of discussion here. I wish we had a microphone down there to hear this, but we do not. I think there was somebody out of place there for Brookland. Either way, we're going to get back to the action here. Again, Valley View leading 13-10. And it's their ball. They're serving. Good soft serve right there to the heart of the defense. Nice spike, but I think it's out of bounds. Let's take a look at it here, folks. We'll do it together. You tell me what you think. You see the nice set and coming in really hot and heavy, and it was out of bounds from that view. 14-10 in the state championship rematch from last year. That's tough when you got to turn your arms like that to get that thing over there. Good block at the net, keeping it up high. Great action here tonight. Great volleyball action. For the first game to come to, we picked a really good one to come to, I can tell you that. Good soft touch. It found a home somehow. Snuck its way, dropped it, buried in there essentially. Almost like a 50-pound weight coming down there, it felt like, for the Valley View girls. But it did drop down there. Give the point to Brookland. And I tell you, the substitutions for Brookland keeping these girls fresh seems like it's working. They're getting to a lot of balls that you just wouldn't think they'd get to. Although Valley View does score there. Again, this is Redline Media Alliance live action. Volleyball action here from Valley View High School. Good job there. That thing came in like a Randy Johnson fastball. Look out if you're a Dove. 15-12. Valley View's still in control here. Valley View's got the 1-0 lead, obviously, on the sets, and got a little bit of a cushion here, but you can't let up against this Brookland team by any means. That loud tap as they hit it there. And a double hit. It's going to make it 15-13. Brookland can get right there to them, and it seems like as soon as they get a little close, they sniff that lead, and Valley View jumps up there on a 2 or 3 point run. It just happens every time. Great job, great effort there by Brookland, but to no avail. Valley View snuck in the point there, 16-13 in favor of the Lady Blazers. Got some substitutions out for Valley View as well. And it's about the first time we've seen that in the second set for Valley View. So we'll have some fresh legs out there moving forward. Getting down was number 15 there. Good job by Mears, I believe it is. Good block of the net. Great reaction there by number 21, but to no avail. Brookland's going to gain the point there, 16-14. Man, this is back and forth. Neither team can get too big of a lead. The other one just kind of reels them back in. Again, championship volleyball is what we call this. It's going to be tough to get that one over the net. She does a fantastic job. Had a lot of real estate to cover there, and she did it, and they blocked it at the net. All that made possible back here by number 14 in the back, keeping that play alive. 17-14 now in favor of Valley View. And we've got Rhonda drilling with us tonight. Appreciate you, Rhonda, for tuning in with us. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Share this feed for us if you don't mind. Here comes Brookland, spiking it. Keeping it controlled. There's Valley View. Nice opportunity here for Valley View, and it worked out. You could tell, had a head of steam there. Perfectly set ball there on the place, and that spike did the rest for the point. 18-14. You just feel like Brookland's not going to go away, though. They're not going to go quietly. Great job of Valley View there. The effort is just tremendous tonight from both schools. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Holy hay bells, what a play there by Brookland to keep this thing alive. And it just seems like now Valley View is starting to gain the momentum, and they're starting to smell it here that they can nearly put this thing away. You go up by 2 sets, you feel like you lock your chances there. And they're getting close, 19-14 right now. And that almost hit the up judge there, the up official, and she's doing the matrix up there, moving around. Can't be easy up there. I need to put something around that thing so she don't fall off of that thing. Or maybe pad the floor down there in case she does. One of the two. 19-15 here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The city of churches, as they call it. I don't think they're going to get to that one. Great job there by Valley View. We'll watch the instant replay here with us. Just put in just a perfect spot after it come off that bounce right there. No one's going to get to that thing. If they do, they're probably running into the net or running over the line. And so it's irrelevant. 20-15 now in favor of the Blazers. I thought that ball was going to get down. I was sure of it, but it just could not quite sink. It wasn't biting enough, if you will. Great effort by number 10 coming from the far side to keep that ball alive. Brookland, man, Brookland hits the ball hard, guys. I mean, they're bringing them in there really tough and hard. Off the net, that soft touch by number 22 just can't quite get it there. Bless her heart. She had the right idea, and I really thought that was going to work as you watch the instant replay there. She had the right idea there, just didn't quite pan out for her. Guys, we've played one full set. We're getting close to another one here. Valley View's up 1-0, and they got a 21-15 lead right now as Stephanie Thorpe tunes in with us here. We appreciate you, Stephanie. If you don't mind, Stephanie, let us know where you're watching from. As Eye of the Tiger is playing here. Love it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to go over and check the YouTube account here real quick. I'm going to get off the Facebook one for just a second. I'm going to kind of go check YouTube, see what's going on over there. Make sure we're not missing anything here from the viewers over there. All right, guys, coming back over here to the Facebook side of things. As we get our action back out here on the court. Brookland, man, very, very vocal, keeping that ball alive. Good teamwork, especially on the front three up there. I love the no look there by number 17. Didn't work. Good awareness by Brookland. And the scores table essentially had an opportunity to spike that one and got a piece of it. Watch the gentleman over there in the white hat, or white sun visor, I should say. Got a fist on it. 21-16 in favor of Valley View. But Brookland sure is fighting tonight. This contest sure isn't over yet by any means. Did that ball drop? Boy, it's hard to tell from over here. And they're going to say Valley View's going to get the point. It must have been out as you watch the instant replay. Awful close either way as Mallory Grimes jumps on board with us. Thank you, Mallory, for tuning in with us, and Paul Hunt as well. Thank you guys for jumping on board with us here at Redline Media Alliance. Let us know where you're tuning in from if you don't mind. Great save over there by the bench. Diving into a chair is number 24 for Valley View. Again, we do not have rosters tonight, so I apologize. Great job at the net. They kept it alive, but give the point to Brookland. Watch the instant replay on this one, folks. Man, nobody's safe out here. The nets, the goals, the chairs, the scores table people. I mean, these balls are flying everywhere, and these girls are flying with it. 22-17 in favor of the home team. Lady Blazers. Nice spike and good job responding there by number 17 in black. Off the net, on the ground, and just like that, Valley View is within 2 of taking the second set here as we are live here in Jonesboro, Arkansas on the campus of Valley View High School. Valley View up 1-0 on the sets. Brookland's really trying to get in on this. You know, earlier in the game, Brookland was just spiking the fire out of this thing and just kind of bullying their way to points. And now they're trying to take that finesse method and really kind of touch these things in just the right spots. And it's just not working for them. That change of speed and tempo and power just isn't quite working. Good job, number 17 back here for Brookland. Very vocal. You'd love to hear that. That ball found a hole there. Deflected off one of the Bearcats. That's going to be, I believe, the 25th point, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. Maybe it's just number 24. I don't know. I thought that was number 25 for Valley View, but maybe I was wrong. As Ricky Betts is over here dancing to the music. Appreciate him. This has been really interesting, guys. It's been kind of a learning curve for us. Obviously, never doing a volleyball game before, and here we are at one of the games like this. We have two really competitive teams that are back and forth, and it's really neat, learning a lot. I'd love to be able to come back and do this again sometime and have a little bit better knowledge of the verbiage and terminology and the rules and things of that nature. So I appreciate y'all guys sticking in with us, though, even though we don't. It is a lot of fun, and we love what we do here, the streaming stuff. Obviously, again, Friday night we're going to be streaming football. live from Hoxie, Arkansas. The Corning Bobcats will battle it out with the Hoxie Mustangs. This Friday night we'll be live there, and then Saturday we'll be live from Brosley, Missouri for some Twin Rivers Lady Royals softball senior night there for the Twin Rivers Lady Royals and their softball action. And it's been a crazy week. Pee Wee football, high school football, volleyball, and then some more high school football, and then we're going to top it off with some softball Saturday. So crazy week for us here at Redline Media Alliance, but it's been a lot of fun. We enjoy it. Really, really do, and I appreciate everybody, all you guys help make this fun too, and y'all tune in like y'all do, as Doug Reed's tuned in right now, so we really do appreciate you guys. It makes it a lot of fun when you guys do that and you engage with us and that kind of thing. Dougie, where you watching from tonight, buddy? Let us know. And let us know who you're rooting for. You got Valley View and Brookland here. It's a rematch of last year's state championship game, and again, don't know a whole lot about volleyball, but I can tell you what, Ricky, this is competitive right here between these two. I can promise you that. Doug Reed says, great job. We appreciate you, Doug. Thank you, man. We appreciate that. Really, really do. I don't think we're doing a very good job with the commentating, but hey, we're doing the best we can. We didn't even plan to really come here to commentate, but it just kind of worked out to where we could. So as we get you back out here, you see there's going to be about a minute and 1 minute to go here before they get back to action. Going to bring you the picture-in-picture again. Ricky does a great job on this hero cam, and don't want you to miss any of that action, but also want to have the wide view there too so you can kind of see what's going on in a broader spectrum. So we'll save that, bring it down for you just like that. 24-17 in favor. I'm sorry, it was 25-17. They did get that second set, so it's 2-0 right now in favor of the Valley View Lady Blazers. Ricky, one more set, and it's essentially kind of a sweep for them. It's shutting down Brookland like that would be pretty impressive, so you know they want this set here if they can get it. I promise you. Again, coming in here tonight, Valley View, if you just tuned in with us, Valley View is down 2 really good players, and that's tough. That's tough when you're used to having them out there making plays and producing for you, and they're not out there. But Valley View, I tell you what, they've done a great job of using that quality depth that they've got here at Valley View. And it's worked out great. Look at number 21. A good hustle, keeping it alive. That ball goes over the net. Great job by Valley View. Here comes a spike really hard in there, middle of the court, but to no avail. Off the net. Give the point to Brookland Lady Bearcats as you watch the replay right here. Doug Reed says from Corning, Arkansas, go Bobcats. I like it. I love it. Hopefully our Bobcats can go this Friday night when they play the Hoxie Mustangs. That's a high-powered Mustang offense. Some Friday Night Lights, some football action for you from Lawrence County. Great touch. Oh, look at that. Brookland somehow. Man, what a great volleyball game this is. These two, just unbelievable. Every other series, there's just something that just blows your mind between these two teams, and they make it look easy. They really do. This is a great volley right here. Finally ends with a spike and a loud yell there of excitement from Valley View as Anna Hawkins tunes in with us. For those just tuning in with us right now, Valley View is up 2-0 over the Brookland Lady Bearcats. We're live here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, the city of churches, on the campus of Valley View High School, in a beautiful facility here. She touched it twice there. Not sure what happened there, but either way, the point's going to Valley View. But, yeah, beautiful, beautiful facilities here at Valley View. And in fact, they've got a football game right behind us that we can watch from sitting right here in a basketball arena. It's crazy. Really nice facilities and great hospitality so far. We appreciate everybody at Valley View for that. Not quite enough there by number 14. Need a little more oomph on that one to get that one across. She must have ate a half a bowl of Wheaties this morning. If she had a full bowl, that ball would have got over there. Either way, the point for Valley View. I'm telling you, Valley View wants this set here really, really bad. And nobody home right there for Brookland. And I don't know if it's mentally exhausted right now or maybe physically tired, maybe a little bit of both. You know, that second set, there was at times where they felt like they had a chance to gain the lead, and every time they got close, man, Valley View would kind of pull away and spread out there and get a 4, 5, 6 point lead. And maybe that's mentally war here on the Brookland Bearcats, and they're down early in this third set, and that's a good timeout there by the Brookland coach, I think. Really good timeout by the Brookland coach. Guys, this has been a lot of fun so far. We're learning a lot here. We appreciate Ashley Betts, Ricky's wife. She did a great thing for us by getting us some food as he's playing the drums there. I don't know if that's got us some food, got us some drinks. So great hospitality here by the fine folks at Valley View. Again tonight, the theme, Dig for the Cure. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you see all the pink out here from the Valley View Lady Blazers. And love to see that. They got a lot of items they're auctioning off right over here to my right. I think to the left of your screen maybe. The phone's turned backwards, so I don't know exactly how that works. But anyways, we'll get you back to some action here, but really appreciate everybody here at Valley View and everything they've done for us so far tonight to get this stream going for you guys. So here we go. Oh, great diving effort there by number 15 in pink. Nice little soft touch there by number 21 and got it just the right spot in that kind of coffin corner over there, if you will. Look at the movement. Look at the movement. The vocal leaders out there, every single one of them. This is a well-oiled machine for Valley View over here right now. I'm going to get you the picture-in-picture here in just a second. Ricky's doing a great job in that hero cam. I want to get that scene there as we're up 6-1 now if you're a Valley View fan. Alberto Navas, he's watching with us. We appreciate you, Alberto. Doug, y'all are awesome, man. Well, thank you, Doug. We appreciate you. You're awesome too, brother. We appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Oh, my goodness. Holy hay bales. Watch this one, folks. Man, coming there hot and heavy like a Randy Johnson fastball. Watch this. I mean, sets it up and just lays it down, throwing the hammer down like Thor. My goodness. Check the air in that ball. It may be deflated by now. Goodness. 6-2 in favor of Valley View. That one's high arcing. Going to deflect off one of the up girls there. Going to try to get it down in that hole there. Just couldn't quite get it. Great effort, and somehow Valley View kept that in alive. I don't know how, but they sure did. Brookland needs a good set and spike right here. They got it. They got exactly what they were looking for right there. They hammered it home. You like the fight here in Brookland. Not giving up on this thing just yet. They are down 2-0, though, right now. The defending state champions, the 5-time defending state champions. Oh, that was just tough. 21 trying to get in there, and that's not easy when you're sliding like that and then having to extend on top of that. As you see right there, just couldn't quite get there to it. Served by Brookland. Right there in the heart of the defense. Here comes a spike, bouncing off one Brookland player, and Valley View's going to gain the point there. Great job. Great fundamental volleyball right there by Valley View. Again, we talked about them being a well-oiled machine. They sure look like it tonight. Very, very, very few. Very, very few points from Brookland have been finessed in there. Everything they've earned, they've had to hit it just as hard as they possibly can and hoping it's going to bounce off these girls the right way. Valley View very sound in their defensive setup and how they get down. It's their body control, too. Really good body control by Valley View. And you got to be good with the legs. You got to be able to get down, bend down when you need to, get up when you have to. Great job there. It was deflected. That was deflected. So 8-5 in favor of the Lady Blazers. And it looks like the home team's up 28-0 in our football game behind us. I don't know if it's a junior high for Valley View or 7th grade or what it is, but it sounds like the Blazers are doing pretty good, though, if you're a Valley View football fan. Here comes a spike. It come in hot and heavy, just bounced off the net. Found its way right to number 8 for the Bearcats. Great job there. Man, this Brookland team's really strong as number 19 comes in, substitution for number 17. She comes off the court. Fresh legs for Brookland. They're staying alive now. They're staying alive, kind of hanging around, hanging tough. It wasn't until the very end of that second set where Valley View really just kind of blew it away, I guess you could say. I tell you what, that was good timing by number 12. Timed her jump just perfectly. And it's probably too late for an instant replay, but if not, watch this. Boom, right there. I mean, just timed it perfectly. Bingo, bango. And that's number 9 for Valley View. Up 2-0, trying to win all 3 sets here. Oh, that's tough. That's almost a 360 in midair for number 8, trying to get that ball over the net. How she even touched it, I don't know. Watch this, folks. And right there, that's very athletic. I know it didn't work out for him, but that's very athletic as it's 10-6. I'll fix your scoreboard there. Great effort there by Valley View, number 10 in pink. And does she find the spot? No, she does not. Not quite, as we'll watch the instant replay on that one too. That's kind of towards our near camera here. Lines are yellow. They're kind of hard to see. Just outside. Just outside. Tom Johnson says, man, I need some popcorn. I hear you, man. You ain't kidding, man. I tell you what, Tom, if you got a TV at home, you can actually log on to YouTube on a smart TV, and you can kick off your shoes, man, get in your recliner, and enjoy this. Watch this, folks. Oh, goodness, number 10. I thought she was going to run through her own players there if she had to. Brookland with the point, and I tell you what, don't look now, but Brookland's only down by 2 here. I had a feeling before the timeout that, and Brookland's going to gain another point. Valley View was not set up correctly there. But I had a feeling that Brookland was just going to kind of, I don't know, fold up shop, I guess you will, and that Valley View was going to run away with this thing. And that is not the case. I was definitely wrong. And, Tom, if you get some popcorn, make sure there's some butter on there. I don't mind some kettle corn either. Kettle corn's some pretty darn good stuff now. I think that's way underrated. No one talks about that enough. Great job by number 22 in black on the attack. Love that. Here comes a perfect spike there, and it is deflected. Great job. Kept it up. Keeping it alive for Brookland. Oh, that thing was, I mean, just picture perfect. Watch this, folks. You cannot place this ball any better than she does right here. Watch this. I mean, that is beautiful right there. 10-10, we're all tied up, and, boy, I just didn't think that was going to happen here in this third set, but I was dead wrong, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. Here comes Brookland, and they are fighting. They got the momentum right now, too. Keep that in mind. Is that in? They're going to say it is in. You be the judge here. Watch the instant replay here. I think it was. I think that's a good call there. I really do. That's not easy making those calls either, so very good stuff there as Ernestine Nelson tunes in with us. Off the net. No good for Brookland. And here comes Valley View back up by 2. Dude, I've got this cast to the TV enjoying the commentary. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Well, we like it. We love it. Want some more of it. That's awesome, man. Nothing better than getting home and kicking off your shoes, and no better feeling than that after a long day, and then watching you some good TV. Make sure your wife doesn't grab the remote, you know. Maybe ask her if she doesn't mind cooking the dinner that night. You know, I don't know if it's your turn or her turn, but if you can snatch that remote and get in your chair in your comfy seat, it's game over then, baby. Then you're good. You're good to go. As it's 13, what a shot. Man, Brookland just will not die. Man, they just will not. They won't go away. Too much fight in them. These Lady Bearcats, number 22 and number 15, come off for Brookland. Substitutions here. Hanging around. Staying alive is the Brookland Lady Bearcats. That ball almost hit the ground there. Great job by Valley View, and I think that's going to be out, and it is. 13-12 by the Brookland Fighting Lady Bearcats. They're storming back into this game. They have not had a lead here in this third set, though. Again, Valley View, if you're just tuning in with us, is up 2-0. That ball should be out, and it is. That's going to tie it up at 13. We'll see if they can get their first lead here in this third set. Again, Redline Media Alliance live here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, campus of Valley View High School. Soft serve there, and gets back to Brookland here. They got an opportunity to, nice touch there. Good job. Number 24 was just out of position there for just a second, just long enough for that to cause problems for us, for the Valley View Lady Blazers. And now all of a sudden you look up at the scoreboard and you've got a lead of 14-13, the first lead of the third set for the Brookland Lady Bearcats. And it looks like all the auction items are put up, and I guess they did a good job with that here at Valley View and their auction items. I know they were auctioning those off for a good cause, and you love to see that. You really, really do. And you see the pink ribbon right there behind me over there. It's October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they do it right here at Valley View. The pink shirts out there, as you see the jerseys. I'll take you back to that camera there. You see the pink jerseys down there to the bottom left, or the top, or middle left of your screen, I should say. Love seeing that. Now I'm going to get Ricky back on the headset here, so bear with me for just a second. He's
so
back.
Full disclosure, my son, he comes to every game, and he always complains about it being too loud when the whistle blows or when the buzzer sounds. And so we unplugged my headset, and because it's very noise canceling, and I let him wear it while he played games on my phone. Now he's decided he wants to go sit behind Mama while she coaches on the bench. So
he's on his own now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, these headsets are very noise cancellation, but I can promise you we can hear the chatter from the girls out there in the court. They're very vocal tonight. Both of these teams want this game. They want it really, really bad. As it's 15-15 right now. I apologize. Just got back on the scoreboard there, but both these teams want this game really, really bad. Again, they know what's at stake here. They know that this is the measuring stick for this season, and they know they could be seeing each other pretty deep in the playoffs as well. Again, a rematch of the state finals from last year. Fisher Francis tunes in with us, the center for the Corning Bobcats, and old Fisher's a heck of a player and heck of a kid. Fisher, we appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Really, really do.
Thanks, man.
15 all here in the city of Churches, Jonesboro, Arkansas, on the campus of Valley View High School. That ball's in. At least I thought it was.
Yeah, it is.
We'll give you an instant replay there to see for yourself, but I'm pretty sure that one was in, and that's how they're going to call it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Set up perfectly. I mean, just beautifully there by the Lady Blazers. Man, this has just been a battle. Oh, wow, that ball touched the net, got over.
Point for Valley View.
But it was out of bounds when it did. That was really interesting. If you watch this again, wow. You felt like if it was going to hit the net, it was going to kind of die down, but it never really did. It never bit. Great job, number 17. They're getting really low. And what are we calling here? Touched it twice there. Or come underneath it, one of the two, not sure.
Point for Valley View.
Point for Valley View either way. Tell you what, man, this has just been a battle all night long. I mean, every set has been an absolute battle tonight as Fisher Francis is typing some stuff right now. And they weren't set up properly. It was Brookland, and give the point to Valley View. Guys, here at Redline Media Lights, we'll be coming to you live Friday night for some Friday Night Lights.
Live.
Corning Bobcats will travel to Lawrence County to face the high-powered Poxy Mustangs, that high-powered offense. And these Bobcats are playing awful well here lately, so tell you what, that'll be a lot of fun.
Momentum. A lot of momentum going into that game.
Yes, sir. There it definitely is. And Saturday, we'll be coming to you live from Brosey, Missouri for some softball action. Twin Rivers Letty Royals senior night facing the East Carter Redbirds. But right now, we've got some volleyball to settle. And look at that.
Wow.
Man, this is some
What
good
a play.
action right here. Fisher Francis is calling it Bearcats for the comeback with the eyes. We shall see. It's 20-15 right now, though.
Fisher, we were cool, man, but I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Fish, if you're just tuning in with us, Ricky's wife is assistant coach for Valley View. So, yeah, don't worry. I'll vouch for you, buddy. No big deal.
So I run cameras at your game, just for the record.
There you go.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Oh, great job. Man, look at that. These girls, I'm going to tell you, there's no easy points in this game at all. None whatsoever. Score one for Valley View, and they have got the big Mo on their side.
That's right.
Momentum, and it's a real thing, folks.
4 more of those, and this is a ball game.
It'll be a good morning, good evening, good night, and you know they want it that way. They want it 3 sets in a row. Again, rematch of last year's state championship
Coming
finals.
off a very big game. I didn't mean to cut you off there, Andy. But
no, it's okay.
A very big game against Jonesboro, the Jonesboro Hurricanes.
Yeah, and then Jonesboro's very good. And I think Jonesboro's even a classification higher than Valley View. And that one just a little too strong there as you watch the instant replay. It's going to be a point for Brookland. But and again, keep in mind, if you're just tuning in with us too, I don't know if you know or not, but there's 2 really important players for Valley View that aren't even playing tonight.
Yep, that's correct.
Aren't even playing tonight, and that makes it tough. But Valley View's done a great job. You can see the quality depth. Not just depth, but quality depth in this program. And I'll show you a stat here in a minute that'll show you what that depth has done for them recently. Number 8, great job there, a 2-handed spike, if you will. Good setup there, and somehow number 17 kept it alive. I have no idea. Again, don't have rosters tonight, so we don't have names for these ladies. I apologize. Off the net, off the young lady up front, kept alive. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of action. Did that ball get in?
Yep.
Holy hay bells, what a shot there. My goodness. Are you kidding me? I don't know how that ball got in, but that was very, very impressive.
I can't tell if it was in or if it was tipped, but Either way, wow.
Yeah, either way, 22-16 in favor of Valley View, and they are serving as Bentley Grissom tunes in with us. Thank you, Bentley, for jumping on board with us in this state finals rematch. Valley View up 2-0 right now and hungry for a third, as you can tell. Deked them out there. Great job on the serve. Giving you a replay again, 23-16 in favor of Valley View. This might be a good time to call a timeout if you're Brookland right here.
Yeah, 100%. Just a little bit of regroup.
Yeah, get your thoughts clear, regroup, give them a little bit of a rest here too. Haven't had a sub in a little while. Maybe some tired legs out there. But I tell you what, they're putting them in some good spots. They're making it tough on Valley View.
Wow. One more
They
point.
are giving the point to Valley View. I was looking there for a second because the Brookland coach wasn't happy about something, but that point is going to Valley View. And one more point, folks, and this will be all she wrote. Looking for the final nail in the coffin is Valley View. Great job here by Brookland. A little too strong, and Valley View touched it just at the very end.
And I'm gonna tell you, too, if had that not been touched, it was going out. You could hear some of the girls call out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's happening so fast, so quickly. It's really tough to hear that, and then you just got so much stuff going on. Your motor's running 100 mile an hour. Can't blame her there at all. Here comes a serve by Brookland. Good set by number 15. Hard spot. Kept alive by Brookland somehow. Look at number 14 diving.
Wow.
All over the floor, but give the point to Brookland. Those girls in black aren't going quietly into the night, though.
That's right. Tell you what, too, this is one of those sets to where the scoreboard doesn't really tell the whole story.
No, it doesn't. But again, Brookland just not going down without a fight here tonight. And that one's going to be out, too. And here comes Brookland, 3 in a row here by the Lady Bearcats. Fisher called it as Bucky Hayes tunes in with us here tonight on the rematch of the state championship from last year. Live here from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Red Line Media Alliance. Number 17 with a spike. Great job of getting some air underneath that. Here comes a spike by Brookland. Good set there. Everyone kind of quietens down for a second. That's going to be the ball game. Good morning, good evening, good night. Great job by the Valley View Lady Blazers. 3-0 over the Brookland Lady Bearcats. How about that for your 5-time defending state champions?
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Andy, thanks for making the journey.
Man, absolutely. I appreciate you and your wife for kind of behind the scenes making this happen. And I mean, without you guys, this doesn't happen. So appreciate it. And we'd like to do Valley View volleyball for good from now on. To be honest with you, this is a lot of fun.
It is, man. It really is. I already like coming and watching. So obviously supporting my wife, but just to come and watch and learn more about the sport. And man, just like I said earlier, the atmosphere once you're here and you're watching these girls compete, it's unmatched really in sports, man. It's a whole different vibe than a football game or a baseball or anything else. It's awesome.
I totally agree. If you guys haven't been to a volleyball match or game, whatever you want to call it, man, get out here and go to one. And Valley View is a pretty good place. Come watch one. I can tell you that. These girls are pretty good. 5-time defending state champions. That puts them at 17-0 on the season, if I'm not mistaken. And his wife and that staff has done a pretty good job, especially without 2 of their good players tonight. That was a lot of fun, Ricky.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for coming, man.
Yes, sir, guys. Guys, we appreciate everybody at home. For Andy Earls and Ricky Betts.
See you Friday.
Absolutely. Red Line Media Alliance will be coming to you Friday live from Lawrence County, Hoxie, Arkansas, for some Corning Bobcats versus Hoxie Mustangs football action. Then Saturday in Burlesy, Missouri, senior night for the Twin Rivers Lady Rural softball team as they battle East Carter. Guys, y'all have been awesome. I've been Andy. Y'all been great. Until next time, see you later.